Happy swimmers! Hey everybody, slip on your flippers and get ready to take a swim with these slippery dippers. They're super swimmers and they love to play. Or sunbathe on the beach all day. Let's take a dive with walruses, otters, and seals. The ocean's the best restaurant for a sea otter meal. Just set a table on your stomach, grab a crab, and peel. Or go fishing with the river otter for a squiggly eel. Seals are famous on beaches far and wide. From England to California, they're easy to find. Elephant seals are the biggest. Why do you suppose they're named after elephants? Could it be the nose? We'll meet fur seals who use their flippers to walk. And California sea lions who bark when they talk. Now, who likes a lounge chair made of ice and wears his teeth so long and white? Why, it's the walrus, of course. He thinks cuddling is nice. And will squeeze all of his family onto one block of ice. What do you do with an itch you can't reach? Grab the nearest iceberg and head for the beach. Meet the family. Walruses love togetherness, but look out, some of these guys weigh in at 1 ton apiece, and they'll all want to share the same spot on the couch. There's barely room for baby. That's okay. It's time for an Arctic diving lesson anyway. Let's see who else is spending the day at the sea. Here's the harp seal family. They've got a new baby wrapped up in a built-in beach blanket of warm white fur. Mom and baby sunbathe next to her favorite fishing hole so she can jump in and pick up some fast food. 1 month later, this baby is shedding his white fur coat so he can go along. When a common seal hits the beach, the whole gang comes along. It's called a colony. Time for this baby common seal to shed her fur coat and head for the water. Now, try this tongue twister. 60 sleek seals slip into the sea. Everybody ready? 60 sleek seals slip into the sea. Good. I think they all got the idea. How can you tell the difference between a fur seal and a common seal? Fur seals have funny little poked out ears, like Junior here. Apparently, a sharp sense of hearing hasn't kept him out of trouble. Now, everybody's where they're supposed to be for the time being. Fur seal babies have plenty of pals to play with. Their moms all come on land and give birth at the same time. The pups live, eat, sleep, and play fight together. But sooner or later, they have to grow up. Instinct tells them what they have to do. Even hearing mom's bark won't turn them back. They're headed for the high seas. In one mad rush, they all leave home at the same time and swim out to sea, ready for adventure. move. A sleek physique is great in the water, but get these roly-polies on land and it's a different story. Can you bounce on your belly like this baby seal? See how the seals use their front flippers and strong stomach muscles to worm their way along? Now you try it with 4 flippers, like sea lions do. They can really cover some ground, maybe even outrun you. And that's not all. Did you know flippers are good for climbing? First, it's up and down a few cliffs. Then, leapfrog over some sleepy elephant seals. Still, body surfing's their favorite sport. Surf's up! Seals are made for the water. In the ocean, these streamlined deep-sea divers turn into the most graceful swimmers of all. Learning the hard way. Sea otters are natural swimmers, and naturally they love to fish. But some lessons don't come easily to everyone. Look, Mother Otter is headed home with her catch. What's she up to? She goes in one door, and out the other, with her kids in tow. The pool is officially open for summer, and they're all ready for their first swimming lesson. Phew, it's a long walk to get there. They've got their courage up. That water's not so scary. Well, on second thought, well, the little guy has lost his nerve. Maybe all he needs is some encouragement. No go. Not today. Mom's not going to give up on this little landlubber. Later, it's back to the pool. Be brave. He did it! See? The water's not so bad once you're in. School days. Learning to swim was easy compared to the next lesson, fishing. Mom finds a safe spot for the babies to watch. Then she heads for the old fishing hole to show them how it's done. What? Only one fish, Mom? Time for the kids to pitch in. A little practice never hurts. The first lesson is how to slink through the seaweed in the shallow end. Then they'll learn to dive to catch delicious fish. Out to the deep water now, and the fishing contest begins. Mom, the old pro, scores the first catch. But the next round belongs to the little guy. Whoa, he's caught an octopus? He'll just settle down to eat it with his sister, who's eager for a bite. Wait a minute. Who caught who? Dinner time! Nothing could be odder than eating with an otter. They've got the strangest table manners you've ever seen. But then, that's no real table he's eating off of. Otters use their tummies as dinner tables, and they don't bother with dishes. They even use their hands to eat. And when that doesn't work, they dig in with their teeth. No need to clear the plates. A quick twist, and everything's rinsed clean. The second course is sea urchins. Opening these prickly treats is tricky, so the smart otter grabs a rock to use as a hammer. Voila! An automatic ottermatic nutcracker. Do you think you could catch a zippy fish between your teeth? That's what this river otter is trying to do, but he's getting out-zipped. How about a slippery eel? That's a river otter's favorite meal. Even if it is a little hard to hold on to. Whoops! Whoa! Unlike their seafaring cousins, river otters are very proper. They set their table on shore where they can eat without floating away. Who's got the biggest appetite of all? Get a look at this barge-sized sea mammal, and you'll see why they named him after the elephant. First, there's his funny snout. Then, at 3,000 pounds, he's the weight of a baby elephant. All seals have layers of fat called blubber. Blubber helps them float and keeps them warm in icy water. It sure takes a ton of fish to feed this fellow. Animal talk. Seals love to sound off. Sometimes They're just full of hot air. Like this bellowing big mouth, the elephant seal. Every beach has a bully, like the hooded seal. If you don't get the message, he'll show you what he means. He's got a special flap of skin at the end of his nose. One deep breath, and it blows up into a balloon. What a blowhard. If that doesn't convince you, maybe a nip on the behind will. With a bark this loud, Dad can call the kids long distance. Looks like trouble. Don't worry. A sea lion's bark is worse than his bite. That bubbly beat is the underwater song of the warbling walrus, singing to his sweetheart. Listen to that crooning chorus. This baby fur seal is letting Mom know he needs her in a hurry. Whenever he calls like this, wherever she is, Mom comes running to find him. That's not our little friend. And Mom can tell the difference. A mother seal can pick her baby's voice out from hundreds of others. It's a good thing. He really needed a hug. Bath time! Can you imagine living in the water almost all the time? You'd still need to get clean, and a rub down is the way to do it. Flippers do double duty, good for swimming and great on itching. Otters have to take special care of their fur because it keeps them warm in cold water. But they've got the routine backwards. They take lots of time to primp and preen on shore. Then they jump back in the tub for a real rub-a-dub-dub. The last step's a wiggle through a towel made of seaweed. Elephant seals keep their skin in condition with a special sand scrub. Phew! Staying beautiful is hard work. Time for a rest. Story time! Remember how hard sea otters work to keep their fur clean? Once there was an otter who couldn't get clean no matter how hard he scrubbed. An oil spill in Alaska made his fur a sticky mess. He and all his otter friends were in big trouble. They needed some extra help, fast. From all over the world, people came to the rescue. In a special otter hospital, the otters got baths every day for months. They were shampooed and hand scrubbed. Then towel dried until all the goopy oil was gone. Only then were they safe to go back into the water. To get ready for the ocean, the otters played in an indoor pool. It took a long time, but people finally learned that the best way to help keep an otter clean is to keep our oceans clean too. Playtime! Ready for hide and seek with Lucy and Kate, two inseparable otter sisters? Lucy's the daredevil. She'll just slip into the water while Kate's not looking. Ready or not, here comes Kate. Hold on a minute. Are we playing hide and seek or catch? Kate's ready to call it quits. But Lucy's practically under her nose. To win this game, Kate's gonna have to get wet. Games like these are great practice for swimming and fishing. Come on, Kate, let's play something new. Piggyback rides. Then, mud wrestling. How about another round of hide and seek? Boo! More than anything, otters love swimming. Here's a rhyme to help you remember. There is nothing odder than an otter out of water, 'cause the water's where an otter ought to be. Hey, that's not a river otter. We're back at the sea. But don't swim away yet. Review some with me. Where's this otter going? The ocean's the other way. Oh, she's taking the kids out swimming today. Remember which seal has ears that poke out? And which seal gets around by bouncing about? Yep, the fur seals have ears that stick out kind of funny. And common seals are the ones who can walk on their tummies. Can you remember the name of this gigantic fellow? He's an elephant seal, and boy, does he love to bellow. Tell me, which animal eats on a portable table? That ingenious sea otter who dines wherever he's able. River otters like fish, but what's their favorite meal? You've got it right, a wiggly eel. Gotta roll, Madison. Say so long to the slap-happiest swimmers of all. Watch for Madison and his magic zapper. He'll pop up again with a whole world full of animal friends for you. We'll be rolling, running, and swimming together real soon on your Growing Up Wild adventures.